Hi guys, Rachybop here, and today I'm going to do a little Yorkshire accent guide. And this was requested by Jack for PTTO here on YouTube. I don't know if I said that right, but hopefully you know who you are, and thank you so much for requesting this video. You may or may not have noticed over the years that I have a Yorkshire accent. This is an East Yorkshire accent, it's a Bridlington accent, it's none of the other Yorkshire accents, which are not as nice as my Yorkshire accent. Just kidding, don't want to offend everybody in Yorkshire. But there are definitely different Yorkshire accents that have different edges on different words. So you might hear someone from Hull, which is literally just an hour down the road, and they sound much different, well, to me anyway, to a Yorkshire ear. They sound very different to a Bridlington accent. But anyway, I'm just going to go on with this guide. So Yorkshire is probably the most joyous part of the UK. If you do get to come to the UK, don't just stay around London. As fab as it is, everything is better in Yorkshire and also cheaper. So pop on up, have a look around, see what you've been missing. But anyway, this isn't an advert for Yorkshire, so let's move on. As you can imagine, with a Yorkshire accent, I have quite a lot of trouble with Siri, never understands me, but also a lot of people don't understand me. Even Brian sometimes doesn't understand me. He's originally from Northampton, so he has trouble with my accent as well. When I say things like phone, it comes up as fern, but like now I'm saying it out loud, that does sound exactly the same, but I don't mean the plant, I mean this device when I say phone. iPhone. Okay, iPhone. But you're gonna pronounce it like fern, like a fern. Other things that I've had trouble with in the past, especially when I was travelling, when I was in a hostel in New Zealand, for example, I said something like, do you guys want out from the shop? And everyone was like, do I want what from the shop? And there was just like one person who watched Coronation Street, because they get it over there, who knew what I was talking about. Basically, if you say do you want out, it means do you want anything out. OWT means anything. Do you want out from shop? From is usually you sort of abbreviate the, so it's from shop, shop, but like technically. So do you want out from shop? That's would you like anything from the shop? There are, like I said, many other Yorkshire accents, and a lot of people's accents are thicker than mine are. Don't mean like dense, I mean like them stronger. Some of the slang that I definitely use and have heard of are things like chuffed. Chuffed means real happy, but also you can say chuff, which is regularly used in our household and has been since I was very small, like as a kind of curse. Well, not really a curse, just like, oh, chuffing hell, you know, but it can also be that you're really chuffed and really happy, and I'm so chuffed that that happened. We also say daft as a brush, which means that you're daft. Like, that's universal, right, daft? It just basically means you're stupid. Daft as a brush, it's not as, like, harsh as stupid, I would say, but maybe just that you're a bit doolally if you're daft as a brush. Another huge one is e-by gum. It basically means oh my god, or oh my god. It's, yeah, e-by gum. I don't know where these things come from, but we're just brought up with them. It's Yorkshire life. Jammy is another one, if you're lucky. That's another Yorkshire slang. People used to say I was really jammy at pool. Little did they know it was actual skill. No, it probably was quite jammy. We refer to underwear as kegs, which is like the same as like a beer keg. Kegs, they pants. The toilet is otherwise referred to, well, as many things we won't go into, but the lavvy is one, the lav, the bog. There's so many words for toilet, so many. If you want to refer to yourself, so you want to say myself, that's not really something you would say. It sounds a bit posh. Even me saying it, you'd say mysen. So like Like, who'd you go to cinema with? I went with my son. You know, that'd be like how you said, I went alone. That's I have to go like that when I'm being posh. One that my granddad used to say so much was, and I probably won't do this justice, but he used to say, put wood in tile. And that basically means put the wood in the hole, which means shut the door. Put wood in tile. One that my grandma says is that she's starved. I always think she means she's really hungry, but actually she means she's cold. And she's from Bradford way, so that's probably a West Yorkshire thing, I don't know. But starved means, yeah, it's very confusing, means you're cold. We are very polite up here in Yorkshire, very polite, and we say thank you a lot, but we also say ta. That means thank you. Just say ta, ta duck, ta duck. That's how mainly people from Bradford refer to other people. Anyone. Duck. Ta duck. Thanks duck. See you later duck. Whatever. Duck. So things that I would say, I've done like a Yorkshire tag somewhere. I'll put a link in the description so you can see how I pronounce my vowels and stuff, because it's hard for me to tell you how to pronounce them when that's how I speak, so it sounds normal to me. I would say things like curse, nurse, first, they're all the same sound. Is that normal? I don't know. We probably are guilty of not pronouncing our T's, so if you want to speak with a Yorkshire accent, probably drop that just say like gutter instead of gutter. Oh, and we also drop the H's, so you might want to say like he went off to shop to have him send a Yorkshire pudding. We also say things like, instead of saying get off or get out, it would be get off, get out, so that becomes an R. This is very complicated. I don't know if you're up to this. Maybe you should go watch another video because this accent is hard. We also like drop the T's and H's from the ends of words, so instead of saying like with, you say with. So I went off to shop with man down road and bought Yorkshire pudding. And another one that people who have a really thick Yorkshire accent will sort of make things like father and water. They'll say father, water, wham. By gum, it's wham today, ain't it lad? That kind of thing. Any words like that. I can't really think of any others, but definitely water. Things that have like the second letter A are more likely to be pronounced like that in certain Yorkshire dialects. I'm even guilty of doing that sometimes, but usually for comedy value. So the vowel sounds, you'd have like water for A, E, it's like he, well, E, B, T. E's pretty normal. I is like fly, my, tie. It's quite prominently Yorkshire, I think. No, phone, home, gnome. And you, I don't know, like it's more of like an sound. Like I said earlier with curse, nurse, purse, that's the kind of sound you're getting with the U. As well as saying out for anything, you can also say nout for nothing. Maybe things like you'd say I'm going away. And you might say like A up for hello, and if you want to say like how are you doing, you might say how's they doing, because they is you, you're they. How's they doing? How's they doing, lads? You alright? You alright, Cocker? Cocker's another one. Bit weird, that one. But it's another one like duck. We also refer to people like in our family as our Carol, our John, our lass, our hubby. Another one is bloody. This is like kind of a swear word, very Yorkshire. I said it in one of my vlogs recently. I'm not really super comfortable swearing, but you would say that in hell and that would be a curse. And also another one that I've heard my grandma saying is blood and sand. That's really bad apparently. Blood and sand. We're very angry at this point. I'm sure there's many more of those from Yorkshire people. We also have many words for sandwiches. We say sarnie, bap, butty, bacon butty, sausage butty, egg butty. There's so many different butties, there's different varieties from different regions of Yorkshire. We all say different things. We all refer to fish cakes differently, bread cakes differently, and we love chip butties as a universal rule. So that is my guide to the Yorkshire accent. I hope it helps you talk like me. If you want to add anything in the comments, or you have any comments about the joyous way that we pronounce things here in Yorkshire, let me know. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!